Jedi Council talk show. Today we're here to talk about a very Western character. Cad Bane. Start us off, Brady.
Alright. First see Cad Bane in a Maul comic. Maul first started off as a hunter for Jedi. He was enlisted by Maul to help capture a certain Jedi, and then he was paid off. The next time that we see our friend Bane is in the Clone Wars series, Season 2, Episode 1, The Holocron Heist. He's paid off by Darth Sidious to steal a holocron and capture a Jedi. Jedi part's already taken care of, needs to get the holocron. He gets one man on his crew, his little droid buddy. He gets a shapeshifter, turns into an already killed Jedi by Bane, gets to Temple easy. They go through thick and thin, yada yada yada. They get it. There he goes. Then they kill the Jedi by accident. Then they get Anakin, the memory crystal, into the holocron, and then he ends up going on, and they have a big fight with Ahsoka and Anakin. Next time we see him, he's doing jobs. Then he kidnaps the senator. Well, holds the actual Senate hostage. Is probably the last time that we see him. It's probably the last time we'll see him for a while. Next time we see him, he's the regular old Bane stuff. And after they catch him from trying to capture the senator, well, he's in jail. Then we see our old friend Obi-Wan disguised as, what's that dude's name?
Just a random prisoner, pretty sure.
As a bounty hunter, gains respect from a very high crime boss that works for Count Dooku, and then figures out that Kenobi tricked him, and then he's sent away to prison. The next time we see our old buddy Bane is in the Bad Batch, where he ends up killing clones, and then he, goes after Hunter, kills him, takes Omega. He fights with Fennec Shand. He goes after Fennec, and then he has to fight with Fennec Shand. And then, well, next time, then he's left on that planet. The ship's sabotaged. And then the final time that we see our old buddy, well, technically he makes a tiny little cameo in Star Wars Rebels on a wall of Sabine's room. But that's not really him. It's a painting. The next time we see him is
later on. He appears in Book of Boba Fett, and my personal favorite showing of him, where he easily outshoots the Marshal and his deputy.
Easily. And that's actually the first time that we see Mr. Cad Bane live, in real life, first off. And the second, and of course, they could have done a little bit better with the facial. They could have made it just not so bulky, and just made it a little bit slimmer. Just a little bit. And just a little bit bluer. Just a little bit darker blue.
Well, you have to remember,
Just like in the Clone Wars.
as Book of Boba Fett, he was 70. For his species, that's like 90 years old, so he's basically Clint Eastwood.
Yes. He is the Star Wars version of an amazing man, Clint Eastwood. I'm pretty sure that one of Clint Eastwood's movies was actually based off of the fictional character Cad Bane. That'd be funny. A real life movie back then, based off of Clint Eastwood playing a Western bounty hunter named after Cad Bane from George Lucas. That'd be funny. George Lucas could be up to him and be like, Clint Eastwood, I want you in a movie that portrays one of my fictional characters, Cad Bane. That'd be pretty funny if you did it. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
Now, on to the basics of Cad Bane.
Yes.
As a character rating, he gets a solid 8 out of 10. Really good bounty hunter.
Very good. He doesn't miss. Just like when he told Hunter, I've killed so many clones over the years. Once you know how to kill them, the rest is easy.
Also, he shot Boba Fett in the head. Helmet.
Now, Cad Bane, every time he's shown up, has a very specific guitar theme that I am bad at playing. So
You tried all night. But Ian's trying his best. Me? I keep telling Carl, stop it. I was gonna get him. I'm a pretty good shot myself.
but you know Cad Bane. There's his hat right there.
Cap.
Now, what we dislike about him.
Yes.
He says he doesn't work for anyone.
And
Yet every mission he's done
and yet
seems to
every
be for the
single-
dark side.
And yet every single thing, he's working for a high individual in the black market, and that is a Sith Lord Darth Sidious. Then he's hired by the Pikes, which guess what? Works in the Crimson Dawn, still working for yet a Sith Lord. So I don't get it. He's always working for the Sith. That's what I don't get. Carl, stop looking at me like that. Or else I'm gonna just shoot that camera.
Help.
So, as an overall character power rating, he gets a 6 out of 10.
Let's talk real quick. Let's talk about his weapons. First off, he has 2 very easy pistols, which is all what all the rest of the people use.
Wait, did I say 6 out of 10? Flip that 6 over. 9 out of 10. You heard that right.
He has 2 pistols, not to mention the respirator mask or whatever it is going at the side here. But as we
Just
clearly
to
saw,
keep him from being force choked.
yeah, that whatever. But as we saw in the Clone Wars where he was locked up, he didn't really have that for a good time. And it's all a part of him. Not to mention 2 flamethrowers right here on his wrist mounts with a gravel hook on one. Not to mention his good little legged rocket boots that we did not see in the Book of Boba Fett on his ankles, which
Yeah.
is that actually disappointed me.
Yeah.
Instead of that, we got bullets on his ankles.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
But the reason he gets a solid 9 out of 10 is because he has been known to best even Jedi in combat.
Oh yeah, like that one Jedi. Killed him.
So, in overall power, he gets a 5 out of 10, which is low, very low. But when he makes use of it with his intellect, which is a solid 11 out of 10, that earns him a very high score. Speed, another 11 out of 10. Very
Especially with the rocket boots. He can save himself from falling, just press the little button. Beep boop beep.
Westernness, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And
You try at a country accent, but where we are, that's not really Texas.
well, Cad Bane doesn't really talk with a country accent. He talks with like a kind of gruff, but lower accent.
I've
like this.
killed so many Jedi over the years. Once you learn how to kill them, the rest is easy.
Well, as our thoughts close up on Cad Bane, we'll say this. He is a top-tier bounty hunter and is to be respected.
Yeah.
Well, 5. Not on me.
Oh, that's not right on you. Hey, Carl.
Yeah.
Pot.
Oh.